Hello everyone, my name is Mono and I am from Team Muesh. Today I'll just show a few warrior macros that I have that are mainly for PvP, but there's some there that will work in PvE as well, PvE tanking. So I bring up my /M. My main one that I have, which I'm quite happy with, is called Charge Hamstring. What that does, it just puts Charge and Hamstring on the same button, but works as if they're on separate buttons. So basically, if you can charge a person, so I can charge here but I can't hamstring, it will charge. If I can't charge because it's on cooldown or because I'm too close and I press the button, it will hamstring, and I can reapply hamstring as many times as I want, and in 3 seconds are up. I can't charge because I'm too close, so I'm just going to continue to reapply hamstring. So that works very well. I used to have charge rend, but I've decided it's better to have hamstring on the same button than rend. I now have rend right next to, but I do use charge rend for tanking because you don't use hamstrings, so that works that way. In my opinion, that macro really doesn't take any control away from you at all, and just saves a button that you have to press, and it's sort of like my catch that person macro. My other macro is my rage dump macro, which is at the moment called execute heroic, and it shows the heroic strike. That show tooltip means it shows up the cooldown on heroic strike. Basically, it's mortal strike is priority, execute is second priority, and heroic strike is third priority. Heroic strike and mortal strike can be cast at the same time, so this macro will do that. I'm not sure if execute can be at the same time as well. What I have, how I use that, I have just a plain mortal strike and then a heroic strike macro. That is that one there. That works really well. I use this one just normally, and then if I've got a lot of rage, above 60 rage or above 50 if mortal strike's on cooldown, then I'll use heroic strike. So that's sort of like a one button rage dump button, and that works very effectively. Another macro I have is called smash Teh Dk, and the reason this smashes DK is because DKs have minions, and what it does is it casts Deadly Calm, which just means that you use no rage. I think I should actually take that out. In fact, I would advise, I thought I already had taken that out. Smash the DK, so / cast Sweeping Strikes, / cast bladestorm, and then slay the game. So how that works is, because Sweeping Strikes means that every melee hit hits again, when you attack the DK, when your bladestorm hits the DK, it'll hit the minion as well. And when your bladestorm hits the minion, it'll hit the DK as well. So that means you're effectively doubling your damage for the bladestorm for any time you've got 2 or more targets within the area. Another macro I've got is just called cancel bladestorm or bladestorm, and that's all it does is it / cancel aura bladestorm, and I'll demonstrate. I'm bladestorming, I click cancel aura, and my dude stops bladestorming, which is very good if you find that you're just bladestorming and you're so far away from each other you just want to cancel and then charge, but it still uses bladestorm with the cooldown obviously. And some people do have those on the same button, but I find that I tend to spam my buttons quite a bit, so I'd run the risk of cancelling the bladestorm when I didn't want to. Only other macro is the charge rend, which works for PvE instead of charge hamstring, so that's very easy. And I've got defensive shields, which basically just equips my sword shield and then switches me to defensive stance in case I want to do shield wall or spell. I don't need to do spell reflect, but shield wall or any of those sort of spells, I could do that easily. And then I just have I just pulled down my weapon onto my taskbar, so I can, if I change to sword and shield, I can just mouse wheel down and whip out my two-hander. The last macro I want to show, which is quite an interesting macro, what it does, it changes the way heroic elite works, that instead of when you're spamming it, I'm spamming it now, and as you see, I'm just pressing the button repeatedly. As you can see, the target area is still up. But if I switch it for the original one, every time I spam it, it disappears, which means that if you're trying to click it, and I'm clicking now, it's very hard to do. But, so how do you do that? heroic leap, show tooltip, heroic leap, /cask, heroic leap. So that just means it won't toggle it like that, or keep it up until you cast the button or until you right click to cancel the cast. Thank you for watching my video. Please visit muash.com, and I should be posting some more videos up soon. There should be a commentary, a Hon shoutcast between Shenanigans and Muash, and there should also be some Threes Arena team featuring myself, Bill O'Reilly or Zed's Dead's Baby as the healer, and Foremorn as the hunter DPS. Thank you.